Hey guys, so I am standing here among a crazy amount of thousands of sealed sports cards. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. There's a crazy amount of stuff. You guys are going to see how exactly that all unfolded, how much I paid, and how much I stand to gain, all in this video. So let's do it. Okay guys, so I'm in the basement looking at a massive card collection. Lots of sealed stuff. Basketball, hockey, baseball. Kind of going through, adding up the value, and then I'm making offers on paying half. It's actually a friend's dad who kind of had just a whole bunch of stuff. So it's a lot of fun going through it. I think I'm about through. There's sealed cases. There's sealed boxes, there's some singles, all sorts of stuff. I'm starting with mostly the sealed stuff right now because it's so much, but we will keep you guys posted on what I pay and everything that is here. And Brother Dave just arrived to help load up, which is amazing because this is a lot of stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I want to jump in here, talk about sports cards a little bit. For those that don't know, I've mentioned it plenty of times before on this channel, but sports cards are booming again. Definitely something worth looking into this year because I think that 2021 is going to be a great year for sports cards as well. David and Thane have worked on a new business card for me that will include sports cards and Pokemon cards in addition to video games that I'm looking for at garage sales that I will pass out with my number and email on them. It used to be just video games, but sports cards are just going crazy and I'm in. It's a lot of fun. It's actually how I started my resale business, so I do know a good bit about sports cards, though there's a lot in the game that has been changing that I'm learning new things every day. So quick notes on things that just sold yesterday. I had 4 of these originally. For those that don't know, I'm keeping 1 minimum because this card is very significant to me. The Topps Gold Derek Jeter rookie card. It was actually the first big card I pulled out of a pack with my dad, and I realized that that is the moment that sealed the thrill of the find, that sealed the passion for this business in me. But this one sold for $600. And for those that don't know, I bought these for $140 about a year ago. 2 weeks ago, they were at $250. So in 2 weeks, they jumped. They more than doubled to $600. So there's this trend right now in sports cards for the GOATs, the greatest of all time type guys, like Jeter, like LeBron, like Jordan, like Trout, that are just jumping up. They may continue to go up, and honestly, these are pretty safe investments because they are the GOATs. But I'm okay with basically selling, maybe selling half of my assets, half of my GOAT cards, and just actualizing some of that profit, taking some of the cash, and then keeping the other half as an investment. Because I think maybe they'll go back down and then steadily go back up. Or maybe they'll continue rising, but either way, I'm content with capitalizing on some of the assets right now. The other one I sold was Mike Trout, Topps Update. So this is a high-end rookie card. I paid $800 about 3 months ago. $800 plus a Prism blaster box. And I just sold it for $1,600. Again, this one about 2 weeks ago was at $1,200. It jumped up to that $1,600 mark where I could close to double my money, and I had to do it. So I sold it. I'm actually shocked that it did sell. So pretty stoked to get these things sold at such premium prices. And I just kind of wanted to consider it a PSA, a public service announcement to you guys that PSA cards and sports cards are back. They're booming. It's here. So if you're not looking into it, maybe at least try to learn the low-hanging fruit, which in my opinion is graded cards and sealed cards. So those things are certainly worth looking up and looking into if you ever see them out in the wild or anywhere. So yeah, let's roll into the pickup. So this is everything. Crazy, crazy, huge purchase. And almost all of it is brand new, in many cases, factory sealed boxes of sports cards. The unfortunate part is that a lot of them are from the late 80s and early 90s. The fortunate part is that there was a mix of some pretty nice stuff. And this stuff is easy to sell, so I love getting big purchases like this. And it's been a while since I bought some sports cards. So I'm going to go over everything, highlight some things of note. One of the nicer things is over here, these Premier Editions 1990 Fleer Update little sets. Those are about 25 bucks a piece because there's an Emmitt Smith rookie card and there's like 12 of them. So those add up pretty quick. And then we've got some baseball stuff here, but the most nice thing in this area is the Cal Ripken Topps Traded rookie card with the set below it. Also have 83 and 84 Topps Traded sets. And then there's some factory sealed baseball boxes, nothing too crazy, maybe $20 to $35 a box there. And then some hockey stuff. Unfortunate the amount of hockey that he had. He tried to get these as an investment. Obviously he wasn't alone on that idea with people in the late 80s and early 90s just buying all the cards. So some of them did not pan out. In fact, a lot of them didn't. The basketball ones did pretty well for him because most of these boxes are 50 plus in value. There's hoops, there's ultra, there's draft picks, and then 2 boxes of 92-93 Topps basketball, and those are about $300 to $350 each, because you can get a Shaq Gold Rookie if you pull it. I think these are also, they might be Shaq's rookie year Upper Deck. No, the year after, 93-94. There's 3 of those, and then a couple of the Skybox. From 91-92 and 90-91, 2 each of those. Probably the highlight of the entire purchase is this 89 Upper Deck 36-pack box. Unfortunately, it's not factory sealed. If you can hear my son Jack, he's going crazy. I got 5 minutes left of work. I'm going to be up with him in a second. But an 87 Topps box, we've got, again, another highlight here. 4 of these Uncanny X-Men, and these have taken a jump recently. These are up to about $130 a box. So those are nice. And then a bunch more hockey, and then some sealed cases. The selection of cases that he got, again, not the best, but they are still sealed cases. These are pretty uncommon. The wild card, they're football collegiate. It's about $30 a box, and I think there's 10 boxes in a case. And usually cases have more of a premium on them because they're pretty darn rare. This right here, I had to look up the product number, but it's a Michael Jordan like locker something box, and this is a case of them. So there's a bunch of those in there. And then 91 Upper Deck. Those are very heavy sealed cases there for football, so you can get a Brett Favre rookie out of those. Paid $150 for each case, but all in, like I said, it was a $2,700 purchase. Forgot to mention, I didn't really, these starting lineup figures on top were just kind of a throw-in, but underneath there's 2 Team USA ones, and those are about 50 plus shipping. So the value adds up pretty quick, but this is going to be a lot of work. I offered basically 50% of full retail, and that's retail after fees that I'll walk out with on everything, because it is a lot of work. And I think that's how big purchases like this happen, because people know that I'm going to be as fair as possible with them, so definitely advise doing that in your business. Don't try to just cut corners and get the cheapest possible deals in every scenario, especially when it's a big collection purchase like this. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to go through everything. We're going to sell pretty much everything on eBay. And the link to my eBay is in the description below, so if you're interested in anything, check it out. It might be there. Brother Dave and I got some work to do. Let me know what your favorite item from the entire collection was. Whether it's the 92, 93 Topps basketball box sealed, or the 89 Upper Deck, or the X-Men cards, or any of the hockey stuff or the cases. There's a lot of cool items, a lot of nostalgia here, and it brings me back. For those that don't know, I got my start with sports cards when I was 8 years old on eBay up to into my 20s. I'm 27 now. And sports cards are making a huge comeback, especially modern stuff. So this stuff not as much, but it is getting a little bit of hype, so a good time to get it. And I'm pretty excited, and actually might be buying another collection tomorrow, so kind of wild to get 2 card collections potentially back to back. Forgot to mention 78 Topps baseball complete set. That's a nice piece. Also an 83 Topps, an 85 Topps, among some other sets in there as well. So yeah, this was quite the collection, but that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, coming along for the ride, and let's get one last pan on the entire collection as we say goodbye. And hit that like button if you made it this far. It really helps. We will see you guys next time.